What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Comic Fanatic 86 back again with another video. Today we have another haul. Got some really good books here. Everything from new books. We got some custom, some custom art, original artwork. We have hot variants. We have Golden Age. We have some key issues. This is going to be mostly from Terrificon haul. I got to meet some really cool people. Illuminati, Davis Ryder, 3 Men in the Basement, Everett Otto, Very Gary, all those guys. Great show. Got some good books from there, and this is also from the Little Giant show in New Hampshire that I got some sweet books from. So stick around for the haul. Before that, guys, if you like this kind of content, haul videos, CGC unboxings, statue unboxings, speculation, give me a follow here. Also, give me a follow on Whatnot. And on Instagram, I do weekly claim sales, weekly auctions on Whatnot. Give me a follow there, Comic Fanatic 86. Hit the like on this. Comment down below what you thought of the haul. Give me a follow. It will really help out my channel. But without further ado, let's get into the haul. All right, everyone, let's get into the haul. So as usual, we are going to start off with the newer books, cover buys, and then we'll get into some older stuff, key issues, and some Golden Age as well. Mostly a lot of Terrificon books that I got today here in this haul, and some other local shows too. But first up, we're going to do this one here. We have Age of X-Men Alpha #1, the blank sketch variant, original artwork done by Tricky Trapster. Now, if you guys don't follow Tricky Trapster, I believe he's on YouTube as well. He's on IG and he's on Whatnot. On his Whatnot streams, he will draw this, and do the whole piece of artwork on screen, then he'll auction it off. As soon as I saw him doing this one, I had to grab it. I knew I had to wait, in the whole auction to get it, because I thought it was so cool looking. Oh, it's almost gives me like Apocalypse meets Oblivion vibes. Really, really cool book. Give Tricky Trapster a follow. Next up is another Whatnot purchase. We have Illumination #1. This is another fellow YouTuber and Whatnotter, Southern Comic Geek. He had this done with another store as well. I saw it. I was in one of the streams. I saw it. I just thought it was a really cool looking homage cover, and I wanted to support the community, so I grabbed it. Next up, we have DC vs. Vampires Killers, #1. Just thought it was a great homage cover to Batman 423. Thought it was really well done. That's a pretty new book. I am a sucker for Power Rangers and foil covers. I grew up in the '90s, so this is right up my alley. I don't even know which number this is. I just saw it and I thought it was pretty sweet. So, cover price. Next up, we have The Mandalorian #1, Addie Granoff cover. Really cool looking book. I believe this was spec'd upon quite a bit. I think the numbers are pretty high for print count on this, but I do like Addie Granoff, so I'm gonna grab it. This one I got at a local comic shop, had basically a half off sale. So Moon Knight 29. Delato cover. I collect anything Delato. Got Moon Knight fighting the Luchadors. I think I paid $1.50 for this book, so can't leave Delato behind for $1.50. Same thing with this. Next one up is Moon Knight 30, Delato as well. Paid $1.50 for it. Sweet cover. We have War of the Realms #1. I don't think this is an exclusive or any kind of ratio. I think it's just a Delato variant. It might have been from a site, but he did a great Thor on that one. This I got at Terrificon. We have the New Avengers Illuminati #1. Delato doing this whole team, man. Xavier, Black Bolt, Subby, Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, and Iron Man. Sick cover. This book did get hot when the Illuminati were announced for Doctor Strange 2, but everyone knows what happened to them, but I just got it for the Delato cover. Same thing with this, Wolverine Origins number 4. I mean, Delato, you got Wolverine fighting Cap, got a sword going through the shoulder. Just a sick cover. Had to grab it. All right, I got some more Terrificon stuff. So, I was able to meet a couple of the guys from the community, some cool people. I met this guy here, Illuminati, the one and only Javon Jordan. Really cool dude. He does some great work, killing it with the Comic Mint and his exclusives. I believe this is a MegaCon exclusive, but he had it at Terrificon. The Sav number 1, the gold foil trade, and the version. Had him sign both here with that gold. Great looking book. Had to grab it. I met so I met him. I met Illuminati. I met Davis Ryder. I met all the guys from 3 Men in the Basement, Everett Otto. So yeah, definitely some cool people I got to meet at Terrificon. Happy to grab these. And again, support the community. Black Panther number 1, just one that I just thought was a really cool looking cover. I generally gravitate more towards, drawing or painted covers, but sometimes the computer generated covers look pretty sweet, so I thought that one was cool. Same thing with this. I don't know if this is Raza. Is this Raza or is it Albuquerque? I forget who did this cover, but Moon Knight number 7, Mr. Knight, getting ready to tool these guys up. So cool cover, grabbed it. Black Panther number 1, Scotty Young variant. Again, Scotty Young he's hit or miss for me, but I really like the way that this got that negative space and this, the purple and the black really contrast. I thought that was a really well done Scotty Young, so I had to grab it. Some Alex Ross goodness, Black Panther 5, homage to Ultimate Fallout 4. Grab it for cover price, why not? And then we have Black Panther number 7, second appearance of Tosin Aduye. Alex Ross, can't really go wrong for cover price. All right, so this next lot of books, there's about 12 or 13 of them. I found a bunch of them at Terrificon for pretty cheap, so I decided to start the daunting task of putting this whole thing together. Yeah, most of these books I paid about $2 to $3 for. Some of them $1, some of them $4, but about $2 to $3 a piece for all these. So let's just start it off. There's a couple in this 25th anniversary border set that are really hard to find. There's about 33 total in this set, so that's a really cool Alpha Flight cover though. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 282. Again, I paid about $2 to $3 a piece for these. Avengers number 273. That cover's okay. Cloak and Dagger 9, that is a pretty dope cover. I like that one. Conan the King 37. This is a sweet cover. We got Daredevil number 236. I do like that negative space. That's a really well done border cover too. Got FF number 296. Iron Man 212. That cover's okay. Don't love it, don't hate it. It's just all right. Spectacular Spider-Man 120. Thor 373. Cool Walt Simonson cover. Uncanny X-Men 211. I believe this is also the first first full appearance of the Marauder, so kind of a double key. That's a sharp, sharp copy. Web of Spider-Man number 20. That I don't really like that cover, but you know, I need it for the set. And then West Coast Avengers 14. That is a pretty sweet cover. I do like that one. Not too many key issues in the West Coast Avengers run. There's a couple, but that's a pretty sweet Hawkeye cover. So that is it for the 25th anniversary covers. Next up, we'll get into some older books and some keys. First up, we have Justice League of America number 64, first appearance of the Red Tornado. Just one that I've kind of wanted for a while. Wanted to, you know, get it for a decent price. I paid 16 bucks for this one. I thought it was a decent price, but then I got home and I didn't realize that it had a cover, a sub crease. So basically, the front doesn't really show. It doesn't show it. But the back breaks color, so I could probably press it out a little bit, but as a sub crease, oh well. Next up, we got Avengers 232. This is when Eros changes his name to Star Fox. He joins the Avengers. This book got really hot with the release of the Eternals movie, and they had Star Fox at the end. Spoiler alert. It kind of dropped a little bit right at, you know, after that movie tanked in the box office, and wasn't critically well received. But I mean, they cast Harry Styles as Star Fox. I don't think this book is going anywhere. I think I don't think he's going anywhere in the MCU. He'll be back. This book will definitely see a resurgence. So paid 17 bucks for it, and it's a really sharp VF near mint, maybe better copy. So happy to have that one. I have a few copies of that. Same thing with this Incredible Hulk number 228, first appearance of Moonstone. I'll buy this book every time if I see it for cheap. I paid $5 for this. It's like a fine, very fine range kind of copy. First Moonstone. Cool little first appearance. Got it for cheap. Captain America 217. This is the first appearance of, I want to say, Marvel Boy, or Marvel Boy becomes Quasar. I forget which one's which. The other one is Incredible Hulk 234. But this one, again, just another first appearance. I paid $10 for it. It's about VF range copy. I have a bunch of copies of this. I'm specking on it. I'll buy it for cheap all day. Creatures on the Loose number 10, first appearance of King Kull. Kind of an unknown key a little bit. This is just a book that I needed for the PC. Wanted it for a while. Figured I'd pay $10 and get a decent, $10 for a copy. It's lower grade. It's got a little writing there. Got some stuff going on. Needs a press. But for $10, nice silver or Bronze Age first appearance. If you can get a Bronze Age first appearance for $10 or less, why not? You know what I mean? Marvel Superheroes number 16, first appearance of the Phantom Eagle. Now this is a Herb Trim cover. It's in a series that is pretty undervalued in my opinion. It does have some really pretty cool books. Everybody already knows about number 18, that Doom cover, number 12 and 13, the Captain Marvel books. But there's some other really nice covers and really cool looking books as well. I know the Kazar first solo story, Herb Trim cover. There's also the origin of the Black Knight and a phenomenal cover. So there's some other books in this series that you should definitely keep an eye on. This one, just wanted to grab it. It was $4. Why not? Another one that I've wanted for a while, Avengers 112. This is the first appearance of Mantis. It's a book that I've been looking for. When Mantis came out in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, this book jumped up. This book got really expensive, and I don't think that comic book stores or dealers at shows have adjusted with the demand, because this book is not really in demand anymore. You can get it online for pretty much less than you can at a dealer or at a show at a store. But I ended up paying $22 for it, and it's about a fine minus range copy. I thought that was a really good price, so I couldn't pass that one up. Again, I think I got this from Very Gary. at Terrificon. We have Bone number 1. This is the 4th print. Now, this is a book that you never see, even in the 4th print. 2nd and 3rd prints, you just don't see this book at all. So I figured I would just grab it for the PC. I paid $16. It's about a fine range copy. Bone number 1, 4th print. I probably will never get a 1st print. Maybe one day if the right deal comes along, but for now, happy to get that for a pretty good price, I thought. And last one for Terrificon, we have Strange Tales number 159, first appearance of Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, played by Elaine from Seinfeld in the MCU now. This is the type of book that it's going to see a resurgence again. You know, no one's really talking about the Contessa. She is in the MCU. She's putting together a team, probably the Thunderbolts. So this book will definitely see a resurgence as well. I thought I got a really good price. I paid $37 for it, but I didn't realize when I got it home the centerfold is detached. So this is one that I might sell once the movie kind of when she returns to the MCU. But so that's not everything I got at Terrificon. I did get a bunch of stuff that a ton more books that that I'm gonna sell and get pressed and slabbed and stuff. But this is basically just the stuff that's going into the PC. But I did get a lot more books from Terrificon. So this is actually from the Little Giant show. The next few books from the Little Giant show in New Hampshire. So first we have All-Star Comics number 34. This is a book that I just never even see it in the wild. Phenomenal wizard cover, great team on the cover. You just don't see these books in the wild, man. And for the price, I paid $87 for this book. I thought that was a fantastic price. It does have this. It had a little bit of, looks like a little bit of chew from a rodent. But I mean, look at that cover. Beautiful book. $87 I thought was a screaming deal. So couldn't pass it up. Still from the Little Giant show, we have Marvel. Now we have some horror and some sci-fi. So we have Marvel Tales number 124. Just thought it was a really cool looking cover. Presents fairly well. It has some spine issues, but paid $125 for it. I don't know if that's a good price or not, but I thought it was a really cool cover. This guy thinks he can kill a zombie or a skeleton with a gun. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Next up, just an absolutely iconic cover. I wanted to get some EC books when I was there at the show, and this is one of those iconic covers, man. Crime Suspense Stories, number 19, the Strangling cover. I paid $200 for it. This book in high grade is really actually pretty expensive, but this one has a tear there. It's got some stuff going on, but I thought it was a pretty well presenting copy. $200 was the right price for me. Next up, some sci-fi. We have Weird Fantasy number 19. Again, wanting to get some EC action here. Nice 10 center. I don't know who did the cover. Oh, looks like Joe Orlando cover. Paid $59 for it. I thought that was a really good price. For a nice EC complete. It does have a little bit of sun fading on it, but overall, pretty good looking book. Weird Fantasy number 19. And the last book up for this haul, had to get me some Frank Frazetta. We have Weird Science Fantasy number 29. Iconic Frank Frazetta cover. Again, this one is a little bit sun faded, but what did I pay? I paid $167. It does have some tape on the spine. Tape and Golden Age is not considered restoration. So I think any Frazetta cover like this, like an iconic cover like this, for under $200 is a absolute screaming deal. I could not pass it up. Had to grab it, and happy to get my first Frazetta cover in the PC. So that is my haul, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Again, give me a follow here on YouTube if you like content like this, unboxings, CGC unboxings, statue unboxings, all that kind of stuff. And give me a follow on Whatnot and Instagram, ComicFanatic86. Like, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the haul, and I will see you guys on the next one.